Okay, so the desperation of Republicans and the Trump administration is deep. Okay, you're seeing it right now, right after the State of the Union address, where Trump was supposed to rally the troops and get everyone on his side. Well, it blew up in his fucking face. We can see it. Hence, J.D. Vance is running around swinging his dick, cutting off Medicaid from Minnesota. Oz is cutting off people in Medicaid who need prosthetics. They're making pronouncement after pronouncement to fuck with the people. And Trump keeps running away from the Epstein files, which keep chasing him. So desperation is lit. They are desperate because they can see the polls. They can see what's going to happen in November. Even this far out here in February, at the end of February, they know that once the elections happen in November, the Republican Party is, to put it in very high tone political sense, fucked. Okay. So today, the Washington Post is reporting that there's a draft executive order. Now, that probably came from either Stephen Miller or Russ Vought or anyone from the Project 2025. Trust me, it didn't come from Trump's small brain. Because they are trying to show fraud everywhere, fraud in voting fraud in Georgia, voting fraud everyone else. They're going to declare, Trump was going to declare a national emergency for voting because of fraud based on the 2020 election. That's right. He's going to declare a national emergency because of an election he lost 6 fucking years ago. Now, can he do it? He can try. I don't think even the Supreme Court will roll with that. He will be stopped, and elections will still go on. Because, number one, that's an executive order. That's just not going to hang. Okay? And I want to make this really, really clear. Okay? If he does something like that, if he tries to shut down elections, if he tries to say no mail-in elections, voting has to be counted on the same day, blah, 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 you know what? He's still going to fucking lose. Because at that point, everyone are going to gear up and go, let's get this motherfucker. And if he cheats, in other words, he declares that, no, they cheated anyway, I'm going to declare all Republicans winners, then civil war is going to start. As you can see, they're pushing us right now to get to that point. ICE is pushing everyone. Dropping off a blind Burmese refugee into the snow in Buffalo, it was a warning shot. Okay? They are pushing us. And if Trump tries to take away our right to vote, people are going to say, fuck it. Then it's on. Then it's on. You saw in Minnesota what they were tossing at ICE vehicles outside the Whipple building. You know, rubber things. Next time, it's going to be bottles filled with liquid lit. Mark my words. Yeah, he could try it. Courts will probably stop him. And if he forces the issue, we, the people, are going to take back the power.